Hey, what is up? It's another week, and we are back here with the newest episode of the Financial Mirror. Today, cryptocurrency. Um, I didn't look at the market probably for like the last 2 hours or so. I was looking at it just in preparation so I can give you the most up to date. It looks like that the cryptocurrency market is still headed downwards over the last couple of days. If you've kept up with it at all, it's been trending downwards. A huge drop off in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, all of them. Everything is just moving downwards. Okay, so cryptocurrency is been a hot topic. I mean, a truly hot topic, and it's one that I thought that what better way to just give you some knowledge, give you some information, and get you up to speed on what this whole crypto foreign language sounding thing is, and mostly give you the I don't want to say warnings or signs or whatever, but I want to talk about specifically what's created this hype, right? Like there's been this huge hype about sort of what is this just like a social media thing where like this like another like GameStop or whatever, but it's been interesting. It's been interesting to watch. It's been interesting to see how this whole thing has played out, and so I wanted to spend this week and give you just some more up-to-date information on what you can expect going forward with cryptocurrency. So since its original inception, it came onto the market. Cryptocurrency came onto the market about 2009. Bitcoin being the first of its kind, and it's been a hot talking point around the world. Not in the U.S., not in just North America, not just in Asia, like in the whole entire world. Cryptocurrency has been a huge talking point. And here recently, with this whole like Reddit, Wall Street bets, meme stocks, social media, that all of that has began to influence the markets, right? And so I wanted to really spend that time and spend time today to get you spun up on what's going on here, and give you just some more to think about. Not here to say like, oh, like this is a great buy-in point. Not here to tell you what you should do, but I mean, think about it, right? Like, think about it. You've probably just been walking around shopping in a store, or you've been at the office working, you've been speaking with your family or whatever. And I'm sure you know of someone that is currently invested in cryptocurrency. I'm sure you might even be invested in cryptocurrency. So thinking about that, I feel like this is a very relevant subject. It feels a very relevant topic. First and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to provide you, like I said, the financial advice or tell you that you should probably just go out, take out a huge, home equity loan and throw it at the crypto market and you're going to be a billionaire in 2 weeks. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm also not here to pump in investing or trading terms. Pumping is where you pretty much boost the stock. Like, you talk about the stock to in essence make push people to buy more, to drive the cost or the price of it up so that I make a ton of money off of you. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to pump the crypto market. I'm not here to do anything, but I'm here to just simply give you information about cryptocurrency, and just to make you smarter about what it is. And let's be honest, I want you to be a smart investor. I'm always here to help you in your finances. I'm here to help you just to become a better you, right? Like financially, a better you. And so if you're just blindly investing in crypto because everybody in your office is investing in crypto, you're gambling. And if you're okay with gambling and that's what you're doing, then so be it. But I want you to have the information needed so that if you do decide to invest in cryptocurrency, or if you're already investing, that you're actually a knowledgeable investor in this market. Okay? So I'm going to go through a couple different things. I'm going to talk about exactly what cryptocurrency is. I'm going to talk a lot about the recent trendy like craze that's been going on. And then I'm going to wrap up with, giving you some some more information on, maybe should you invest or not, right? And I'm going to give you the pros and cons of that. So starting off with what is cryptocurrency. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with all the science of cryptocurrency and all the background noise of what's going on with it. But in simplest forms, it's a digital currency that's based off of this like blockchain technology. If you've heard of cryptocurrency, you've probably heard of blockchain, or if you may not have, but I'm trying to break all this down really quick in normal terms. Blockchain is this like database, right? It's this database that's spread across multiple systems out there that all work together. So if you could imagine just this, like if all of my fingers are a system, and for anyone listening to this on a podcast, I'm literally just holding up my hands, but they're literally just all tied together, right? Everything is just in sync, working together. It's just a bunch of systems out there that are just working together. And by doing that, it maintains this high integrity, safe, and secure database of networks for this currency and the transactions that this currency has to work out of. And it's just like, if you can imagine my computer being able to talk to your computers, being able to talk to someone else's computer, all within harmony of talking about crypto. It's the only subject that all these computers talk in this blockchain technology. That's literally what this is. And so it becomes safe and secure because of that decentralized nature of it, right? Because my computer is talking to your computer, that's talking to Bob's computer, that's talking to Jill's computer, and everybody's computer is talking to each other. So it's not really like this central, like this central one-stop shop spot that all crypto runs out of. It's not like one server. Like if I want to watch Netflix, I go to Netflix and Netflix sends me content off of a Netflix sponsor or content delivery server out there. Netflix provides me that show or movie that I request. It's not like crypto. Cryptocurrency runs off of all these systems. All these computers talk together, and that creates this safe and secure database of information that helps maintain this network of currency and transactions that it produces. So that makes it where it's harder to be hacked and manipulated, because if all of a sudden if I steal money out of a wallet, right? If I steal money out of a wallet that no one can see, no one knows I stole the money. But what if there's like this like wallet, or let's say there's this like, like you go to a store, right? You go to a store, and at the register of the store, they don't do like individual tips. So you have this big bucket, right? And it says tips on it. And, everyone walks by and they drop money in it. Well, if that tip bucket or jar is sitting there and all eyes are on it, it makes it much harder to steal out of, right? Because if I walk into this store, this coffee shop or whatever, and I reach my hand there and I grab $5, everybody saw me be a thief. Well, that's sort of why cryptocurrency is so safe and secure, is because, as I talked about before, all these computers, they see and they talk to each other. So if something gets a little, wonky in the system, well, everybody just saw it. Everybody just saw what you tried to do. So in order for you to be able to scam the system or hack the system or provide some kind of malicious act on the system, you'd have to alter every piece of the database and everyone would see it. Okay, so that's why this is such a big deal. But now, that's the science of it. Now, the good stuff, the good crypto knowledge, this is what it is. Why does everyone want this to be a currency? Why does everyone believe that this is the future currency of America, that this is a global world currency? Like, why is that? Well, the main reason for that is people like to see this like central bank removed from the equation. They want, because central banks have this like driving force behind fluctuation of the value of your money through inflation or deflation or whatever. And people don't want that. People want that part removed. So the currently how it stands, the government controls this like fiat currency that we are currently operating on, like the US dollar, and the government doesn't really want to lose that control. So they don't really want this whole cryptocurrency thing. And because they have the ability to control the economy because they control the money, right? They control this like central, like Federal Reserve, the central bank. And people don't want the government to control their money. Okay, they don't. Fine line. This is a very, very fine line that we're going down right here. But to not get political, people don't want others to move their money's value left or right. Like they want this like clear cut, value for their money. So, that's why people don't like this whole Federal Reserve central bank thing. And cryptocurrency is this like light at the end of the tunnel that more people are shifting towards. So the people of all the countries, they won't control their money, and that's great, right? But you hear a lot about the gold standard and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not going to talk so much about currency in this video, but in this stream I'm going to talk specifically about the cryptocurrency. But this whole gold standard and all that, we've moved away from the gold standard. We operate on this like fiat currency currently, and cryptocurrency is sort of like gold, in a sense that gold is worth what people think it's worth. Cryptocurrency is not backed by anything as well, and cryptocurrency is only at the value of what people think it's worth. Like people put a value on it. So if I went and tried to buy Bitcoin right now, I don't know how much it is. It's probably like, I think we broke under 30,000 today. So Bitcoin is 30,000, under 30,000 today, maybe like 28,000 or something. I'm just guessing right now. But it's about that. It's right under 30,000 right now today on May the 23rd. But as a week ago, it was worth like 50 something thousand, right? So there's this huge swing and fluctuation. So it's not backed by anything, but people decide what it's valued at, and that's cool. But it also, you would have, if you had one Bitcoin, you would have lost roughly $30,000 over the past like month or 3 weeks or whatever. So that's the iffy part of this whole cryptocurrency thing. So I think that's where it like I said, it's not backed by anything, but it has a niche in the market that people are attracted to. So knowing that it has nothing backing it, and seeing that there's this like uncontrolled government spending that's been going on in the recent months, we can only expect those to get worse, right? In the coming years, that could possibly get worse, and the idea that we can always just print more money is not good for our fiat currency that we currently are operating on. So that's where crypto jumps to the market. That's where crypto has its place in the market today and the future of currency alone. So all of that being said, yes, cryptocurrency is here to stay. I don't see cryptocurrency going away, but has this. The question that made me end up talking about this all this week is that simple one phrase: people's dislike or people's desire to get rid of this like central bank, is that driving this like trendy craze that we're seeing today. So we'll see, but that that's the thing. That's the part that really is I'm going to talk about. It's the part I really want to drive into. So what is the trendy craze? Well, this is the fun part. So I had to sit down, I had to think about this, I had to figure out what exactly do I think that is driving this craze. And this is me talking, and I think that this is a great point in how this whole thing is going to move. So where's it coming from? Well, it's really, I've boiled down to three reasons, and this is off talking to those around me. This is off talking to people that I know that are going into this whole cryptocurrency investing, and I've really boiled it down to three reasons, and it's been interesting. But I'm going to start off and I'm going to bust through them. So number one is social media. Okay, this is not just Wall Street bets. Bitcoin, Ethereum are the top two cryptocurrencies that are currently on the market. And over the past few months, there's this other crypto. And I'm sure everyone's seen memes and whatever else, because it's like this meme cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, Doggy Coin. I don't know what it's actually called. I guess it's called Doge. I really, that's what I hear everybody say. Oh, give me the Doge, dude. Like whatever. But the thing is Doge has become the most talked about cryptocurrency out there. And social media has been a huge driving factor behind that. The growth of this cryptocurrency is ridiculous. It started as a meme, and it's continued to grow in that aspect as a meme. No matter if it was Elon Musk or Wall Street Bets or Mark Cuban or any other celebrity talking about crypto coins, this one specifically became extremely volatile. I mean, extremely volatile. So it's been a huge driving factor in what's created this. Now, I'm going to talk specifically. Number two is going to be where this sort of pushes into, but social media alone has created cryptocurrency to be another. I'm sure everyone has seen Forex, foreign exchange. That's been another huge social media driven aspect of investing, and crypto is right in line with it. So all of this attention that celebrities have given the cryptocurrency market has driven people to the cryptocurrency market as well. I mean, to just give you an example, Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live, and his appearance on Saturday Night Live alone, people held watch parties. People were literally watching the market, waiting on this whole entire thing to take off. Because as soon as he made one comment, good, bad, ugly, whatever, the market was going to move. So that's where I have this question. I'm just like, how can one person simply say something and you lose or gain money? Like you lose or gain money, not the person. I mean, obviously if they're invested, they lose or gain money too, but one person has the ability to make the whole market move just in the snap of a finger. Like it's nuts. But that's been one driving factor behind why this thing has this cryptocurrency market has continued to blow up, right, in the recent month, 2 months. Number two is this whole fear of missing out. Okay, so this can be summed up in the pictures, the news articles, the stories that are just flooding the internet. And you've heard people say, "Oh, I remember." I was gonna do like my like granddaddy voice, but "Oh, I remember back in 2010 when I could have bought Bitcoin," like something like that. But I remember, we've heard people say it. I remember 2010, I could have bought Bitcoin for like 0.001 cents, and some crazy number, and I'd be a millionaire today. Well, they're correct. They would have been probably billionaires, like with a B, like capital B. But they, with hindsight in their favor, they have the ability to say that they could have put, $20,000 into this 0.001 Bitcoin that everyone thought was crazy, and lost all their money. Right? Like, hindsight is beautiful. But at the time, when they did a risk versus reward, it didn't make sense. So now in that same mindset, people are becoming millionaires off like $10,000, off like Dogecoin or whoever else, whatever other coin, Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever. They're becoming millionaires off of a smaller amount of money. So is this new cryptocurrency that's hit the market? is that going to make you your millions? Well, it's making somebody millions because there's articles out there. And that's the part, that fear of missing out is what's driving this market. That fear of missing out is the second thing that's driving this craze, this hype, this whatever, because people are afraid that everyone else is going to become a millionaire except for them. And it's simply not, it's not true. But I Googled Dogecoin millionaire, and there's article after article after article, and they're all these people are becoming millionaires off of this really off this like Dogecoin. Really is most of them is Dogecoin millionaires. And it's interesting. But people are Googling, people are seeing these ads, and they're getting slapped with these articles, and they're hearing the talk, and they're jumping in because they don't want to miss out on this, like, quote unquote easy money, right? And everyone else is making this easy money, and why can't they? And that literal fear of missing out is driving a lot of the hype that's going around. And then finally, for my last one, number 3 that I've come up with is that people are investing because they see digital currency is the future. And for me, looking at it, this is the actually only one out of these other ones I've talked about. This is the only one that makes some sense, because people are looking at cryptocurrency as this like future currency that we're going to operate on. It's going to replace the dollar. It's going to be this world currency I talked about at the beginning. And the idea is that if they invest in it now, right, like crypto, Bitcoin, let's say it's still 30,000 or right under 30,000. If they invest in it now for 30,000, and then, you know, they can buy more Bitcoin right now through dollar cost averaging or whatever, that when it does become the currency, they will have more of the money and they will be the new millionaire, right? Like, that is a mindset that people have. And that, you know, that makes sense. That makes sense, and that could easily pay off in the future. But this mindset goes back to where I originally started, that people are noticing this like trend, and they're jumping in because they don't want to miss out, and you know, and social media is hyping it, and it could never work out, right? So people are noticing the uncontrolled spending that's happening by our government, and they don't want to see our currency, you know, withstanding all of this, you know, this excess spending, and they're believing that cryptocurrency is going to be the way of the future, and they're jumping in and investing. So this currency, not government controlled, is already, you know, in line to fill the gap, and the sooner you invest, the better. And like I said, that's probably the only reason that makes sense to me. Jumping on because you fear missing out, well, I would have to turn back and say, well, I mean, there's people making millions off real estate, and you're missing out on that. There's people making tons of money, you know, off Tesla options every day. You're missing out on that. There's people that are making money coming up with the brand new applications that people are downloading by the flock load. You're missing out on that. There's tons of things you're missing out on. So that one doesn't make sense to me. I understand that there's money. Crypto is here to make you money, but it's not really a good reason to me. And just doing stuff because social media and Elon Musk and every other celebrity that's pushing these cryptocurrencies on the internet are pushing them. It's pretty sheep-like to me. It's pretty like you're just following a herd, right? And this may be a herd to a slaughter. Like, I don't know. You know, it's pretty violent. But just being serious, you may lose everything you put in, and I don't want that. So if your reasoning is that digital currency is like this like future currency that you believe in, or as I stated before, if you're just investing because you wanted to gamble, and gambling, you're using this as a tool to gamble with, then that's another good option. But just doing it, just you know, maybe if you're using it as an investment strategy, like I said, if you have an investment strategy that goes with it, but if it's for fear of missing out, or for this idea of just going because social media tells you to, not the best ideas in the world. So, sort of alluded to them, but now, should you invest? All right, that is the question everybody's been waiting on. Should you invest? Well, I would have to defer that question back to you. So this is why. If you are out of debt and you have extra money each month that you have the ability to invest, just to be honest, I don't see why not. Go invest it. Invest it in crypto, invest it in mutual funds, invest it in stocks, invest it in something. If you have the extra money, go out and invest it. You will learn good investments. You will learn bad investments. Some investments work and some investments don't. I do tell you that because of the volatile market, crypto is a very volatile market right now, and it may or may not lose or gain you money, lots of money, lose or gain. But what I'm not saying is, well, I'll invest all of my savings into Dogecoin or Bitcoin and it'll grow and I'll use it to pay off my debt. No, I'm not saying that. Please don't do that. If you have debt, pay your debt off, and then once your debt's paid off, start this whole investment thing. And investing can be fun. Investments can be fun, but just be knowledgeable about what it is you're investing. But because, like I said, if you have extra money each month, this is just another diversity vehicle that you can utilize. And cryptocurrency investing is a great one. So go for it if you're interested in it. If not, so be it. But like I said, investing in cryptocurrency is a risk. Investing in anything is a risk. And right now, with the volatility of the crypto market, and given all the above reasons I've gone over, this is so popular, easily manipulated, and you could lose all the money you put into it. However, you could also reap a very ginormous reward in the long run. So that's why I defer the question back to you. If you're in debt, please, you shouldn't be investing anyways if you're in debt. If you're in debt, pay your debt off and then start utilizing money to invest with. But if you do have the extra money, feel free, invest in the crypto, invest in the cryptocurrency, invest in any other investment that you see so fit. Just be knowledgeable about what it is you're investing in. So my closing comments were this. As I stated before, I do think that crypto is here to stay. I don't think that this market is just this like fluke that is just here for the next, it's been here for a decade. I mean, let's be honest, it's been here for a decade. So if you decide to take this information and you're out of debt and you're ready to put money into the market, go for it. Knowing that, just like I said, know that you have to be willing to risk all of what you put in, because with any investment, it's a risk. It's a risk that I'm willing to take because I think that my reward is XYZ. Crypto is very, very volatile right now. And it's because of all this hype that's being brought in through social media, people's fear of missing out and them investing for thinking it's a digital currency of the future. So be prepared. Be prepared to wake up every day. Be prepared to look at your account and see that you may have less money than the day before in that account. And that may happen for multiple days in a row. Look at the past week. The market's really been trending down in the crypto world. So you've got to know that. But you have to know that you were invested with a plan of how you were going to trade this, with that plan in mind. And don't get careless. Don't get careless by living this life where your mindset is totally based off this like fear of missing out. Make very knowledgeable investments, and that can be crypto or anything else, and know that the whole goal is to build wealth and not just gamble your money away, gambling it away, hoping that it grows. So go to your local casino if gambling is your thing. If you want to treat the cryptocurrency market like a game, just call a spade, call a heart a heart, like you're gambling. And gambling is, I'm literally gambling out $100 and I may get nothing back, right? So know that. And if not, if you have this strategy and you're like, I'm investing for the long run, I'm putting this in, I'm gonna hold this, I think that this has potential to be a future currency, like that kind of thing. Or if you're just like, maybe you're a technical trader or a technical investor, and you look at technical charts to see patterns or whatever, and you see something that you want to use as an investment, go for it. but don't just go jump into the market because you don't want to miss out on easy money because everyone else is doing it. Okay, it's not the best way to go. So I hope you got some good information out of this, and it helps you on any of your future crypto investment decisions. With this being such a very, very hot topic right now, I'm sure there's tons of people out there that can use this information. So take the video, share the video with your friends, family, co-workers, whoever you know that could use the video, and we will see what goes from there. But like I said, I think that there's a market for crypto. I think that there's a future market for crypto. I don't think, like I said, that this is going anywhere. I think that it's gonna be a thing that we're gonna be talking about decades and decades later. So, like I said, share it with your friends, share it with your coworkers, and the podcast will be out on Tuesday. Another easy way to share this with friends and family. So until next week, peace, and I'll see you then.